I left my wife by herself when she talks in a cringy manner. My wife Jessica has this habit that makes me want to crawl into a hole and disappear. She talks in this super high-pitched baby voice whenever she's trying to be cute or get something she wants. And she does it everywhere. Restaurants, stores, even in front of my friends. Last weekend we went to that new Mexican place downtown with my buddy Mike and his girlfriend. Everything was going fine until Jessica wanted to order dessert. Instead of just asking for the chocolate cake like a normal person, she looked at our waiter and goes, "Can I please have the yummy chocolate cakey poo? It looks so good and I've been such a good girl." I wanted to die right there. The waiter looked confused. Mike was trying not to laugh and his girlfriend just stared. I got up and said I needed to use the bathroom, but really I just walked outside and stood by the car for 10 minutes. When I came back, Jessica was sitting alone at the table looking hurt. Mike and his girlfriend had already left. She asked where I went and I just said I needed some air. This wasn't the first time. 2 weeks ago at Target, she wanted to buy this pink fuzzy blanket and started talking to the cashier like she was 5 years old. "This blankie is so soft and snuggly. I'm gonna cuddle with it all night long." I literally walked to the next aisle and pretended to look at phone chargers until she was done. Then there was the time at my company picnic when she met my boss. Instead of introducing herself normally, she did this weird little wave and said, "Hello, Mr. Bossman. I'm the wifey poo." I was so embarrassed I spent the rest of the party talking to people on the other side of the park. Every time she did it, I'd find an excuse to walk away. I'd go to the bathroom, check my phone outside, or suddenly remember I needed something from the car. I thought maybe she'd get the hint and stop, but it just kept getting worse. The breaking point came last Tuesday at the grocery store. Jessica was asking the deli guy for turkey and started doing the voice again. "Could I have some of that yummy turkey worky for my sandwich? Just a whittle bit, please." I couldn't take it anymore. I walked straight out of the store and sat in the parking lot for 20 minutes. When Jessica finally came out with the groceries, she was crying. She got in the car and asked why I kept leaving her alone everywhere we went. I tried to explain without hurting her feelings, but she already knew. She said she noticed I always disappeared when she talked cute. That's when she told me something that broke my heart. She said when she was little, her mom only paid attention to her when she acted like a baby. If she talked normally, her mom would ignore her, but if she used the baby voice, her mom would smile and give her hugs. She'd been doing it for so long that it just happened automatically when she wanted people to like her or when she felt nervous. She said she knew it was weird but couldn't stop herself. I felt like the worst husband ever. Here I was walking away from my wife when she needed support, and she was just trying to connect with people the only way she learned how. We sat in that parking lot and talked for an hour. I apologized for abandoning her and promised to help her work on it instead of running away. She said she'd try to catch herself doing it and asked me to give her a gentle signal if she started. The next weekend, we went back to that Mexican restaurant. When Jessica started to order dessert in the baby voice, I just touched her hand gently. She stopped, took a breath, and ordered normally. The waiter smiled and said the chocolate cake was excellent. She still slips up sometimes, especially when she's excited or nervous. But now instead of walking away, I stay right next to her. And you know what? I'm starting to think her excitement about little things is actually pretty sweet, even if she expresses it weird sometimes. Last week, she got so excited about finding her favorite ice cream flavor that she almost started baby talking to the store clerk. But she caught herself and just said, "I'm really happy you guys carry this flavor." The clerk smiled and said they'd just gotten it back in stock. Walking out of that store holding hands, I realized I'd rather have a wife who gets excited about ice cream than one who doesn't get excited about anything at all.